As a student and parent, there are different educational paths a student can follow. These different types of environments are public, private, and homeschool education. Most schools, private and public, have libraries filled with books on different topics. Most post-secondary schools, like colleges, require students to purchase textbooks, but students are given the opportunity to buy an online version of the textbook. Homeschooling uses different homeschool-provided sources, or the parents use different homeschooling or curriculum so the student can learn at their own pace. Most of us update everyday things we use in our life: phones, software, cars. As a population, we need to stay up to date with the new advancements to society. The problem throughout different environments of education is that different institutions are at different levels of technological awareness and use. Dr. Christensen, director at the University of North Texas Institute for the Integration of Technology into Teaching and Learning, cites from the U.S. Congress Office of Technology Assessment that helping teachers effectively incorporate technology into teaching and learning processes is one of the most important steps the nation can take the most of past and continuing investments in educational technology. When people become more familiar with technology, they have an easier and more positive experience. People fearing technology is the primary source of resistance to using technology. All school institutions should convert to technology-only based learning to avoid the differences in resources of education. This is an important problem to address because without all educational environments using the same level of technology, one institution or environment has an advantage over the other. This switch will help students by integrating them early into technology so they can be more aware and friendly when they will need to use it in later education, jobs, or everyday life. Students can now enroll in virtual classrooms to complete their education without the use of a classroom. Converting to online resources rather than physical across all educational environments also gives equal opportunity to the whole population, no matter wealth, income, location, or qualifications. Using the same online resources in every aspect of educational learning would mean that no one school, district, or educational environment has an advantage over the other, and all students are given equal access and the same opportunity to excel in their learning path. The switch to online-based learning methods is not only academically efficient, but also physically and environmentally. With the conversion to online learning, students' backpacks will become lighter as they will have less paper resources to carry, like textbooks, notebooks, folders, and note papers. Students will have a centralized location to gain access to all of their learning materials. This will alleviate the weight children have to carry to classes, helping their physical well-being with less to carry, causing less strain on their backs. Another way converting to technology-based learning will benefit students physically is the font on the computers and technology the students are reading is adjustable. There are many situations in which eyesight can hinder the learning ability of students. Students should complete their studies through technology only and veer from other past use resources. The social impact of the conversion to online learning can be greatly affected by the teacher's attitudes and familiarness with the software. This not only affects the quality of learning the students are receiving, but also the attitudes the students will have towards the technology. Society is moving towards online resources rather than physical resources. The switch to technology-only resources will help further the technological awareness of society, force people to become more dependent on the use of resources through technology, and get society as a whole on the same plane of communication.